very good evening and welcome to this edition of Breeding to Win. We've got a great lineup for you and we're going to kick off straight away with highlights from Saturday's meeting out at Turpentine. It is the second leg of the Triple Tiara and the Triple Crown. We certainly had a wonderful winner in Ikigai in leg one and also Summer Pudding lining up to try and get the Triple Tiara. Let's find out more of what happened out at Turpentine on Saturday.
And the runners sent on their way. Good start. Rio's Winter got a nice start. Kayla's Champ, Dancing Feather, Snow Palace were quick to respond. And then behind those towards the outside is Magic School racing pretty wide in those early stages. Mill Queen has also taken a hold of the bit. Summer Pudding's racing 3 or 4 off the fence. So Kennedy's trying to get that one in about 5 lengths off the leader. Further back to Mary Gold. In behind that is What You Are. Virtuos is fighting with the rider. Guy and Glory and Just Kidding is the trailer. As they went past the 1400 metres mark and out in front is Magic School's gone to the head of affairs. Magic School in the Fillies Classic led by a length and a half here from Snow Palace in second. Mill Queen is a little bit more settled in third, then Dancing Feather in fourth. Rio's Winter's racing only half a length in front of Summer Pudding and they're about 4 lengths off the leader. Then back to Mary Gold and Kayla's Champ with Guy and Glory wide outside of What You Are and Virtuosa and Just Kidding the trailer by about 8 lengths. They're about to take the turn into the straight for the Fulkerbos Drift South African Fillies Classic. 800 to go and Magic School brought them for home. From the grey Snow Palace and Mill Queen. In behind that one came Rio's Winter and Summer Pudding dead centre of the track. Behind that is Dancing Feather. Further back Virtuosa. In behind that is Mary Gold with 500 to go. Magic School a length and a half. Here comes Summer Pudding up the centre of the track about to hit the front. Behind that is Mary Gold. Virtuosa Just Kidding down the inside. Rio's Winter further back. 300 to go and Summer Pudding has hit the front from Magic School. In behind that is the hard-ridden Mary Gold. Rio's Winter's further back. Then came What You Are. Summer Pudding led. Magic School is trying to fight back along the inside. Mary Gold is on the outside. Summer Pudding's in front in the Fillies Classic. And Summer Pudding, the cream, has risen to the top. Summer Pudding gives Paul Peters first grade one. Second to Mary Gold. Then Magic School, Rio's Winter and What You Are. And where they go. Broken a great line over here. Frosted Gold got off to a good start. Ikigai was well away. Green Lasers up there too. They followed closely by Leopold. Rock the Globe is on the outside. Got the green light, has got into the action early. Then Follow My Path and Asterix wider out with Shango and Roy Tom. Then You Can't Hurry Love 7 lengths off the leader. They followed by Asterix and Master Supreme. Then in behind that Western Fort Imperial Ruby and Marshall is the trailer in the Classic, racing about 10 lengths off the leader. They went past the 14 and go to the 12 now, and Green Laser picks up the lead in the Classic, a length clear of Rock the Globe in second. Leopold is racing away in third. Ikigai is hot on their heels and now in fourth position, now promoted to third, only 2 lengths off the leader. Then came Frosted Gold, and on the outside Asterix, Battle of Alicia, Follow My Path and got the green light. Shango's got 7 lengths to make up. You Can't Hurry Love is 1 behind that. Then Roy Tom and Master Supreme with Western Fort. Further back to Imperial Ruby, and Marshall's going to have to make up as many as 10 lengths in the home straight. 800 to go in the SA Classic, and Green Laser brought them for home a length clear. Rock the Globe is up in second. In third is Leopold being driven along. Ikigai is up the outside of the track, the red cap. In behind that, Follow My Path. Got the green light, is also getting into the action too to make up. Then Frosted Gold and You Can't Hurry Love as they enter the final 400 metres. Green Lays on the outside is Ikigai. Rock the Globe. Got the green light, is finishing like a steam train down the inside. Then Leopold, and here comes You Can't Hurry Love on the outside. Got the green light, hit the front from Ikigai. You Can't Hurry Love and Frosted Gold on the outside with Shango. It's in front, got the green light. You Can't Hurry Love is coming home quickly. Got the green light. You Can't Hurry Love and Green Laser got the green light. Wins for Joey Surma. Second Green Laser. You Can't Hurry Love third. And then came Leopold in fourth. It's a big payday for the Surma stable.
The inaugural Saudi Cup took place last Saturday and $20 million was up for grabs, and Maximum Security, the horse from America who arrived with a big reputation, he had been disqualified from an earlier race, and certainly it was quite a controversial disqualification. He came right in the Cigar Cup where he won that emphatically, and he was a worthy favourite out in Saudi for the inaugural Saudi Cup. We take a look at the race and also the road in which Maximum Security took to get there.
Maximum Security continues to lead the way. Midway on the far turn, he's a length and a half in front. War of Will is second. Long Range Toddy third, and 4 wide and moving up is Country House's Booty Express plummets through the field. And here comes Code of Honor, and he bursts through an opening on the inside of Maximum Security, and they're into the stretch. Country House on the outside. Code of Honor down toward the rail. Maximum Security keeps on fighting. War of Will is there too as they come to the final furlong. It is Country House on the outside. Maximum Security soon dead game. He keeps battling on. Maximum Security. Country House 1-2 down to the line. Maximum Security wins the Kentucky Derby. And then it was Country House second, followed by Code of Honor third. And in behind them, Master Fencer, who was closing late inside of Tacitus. It's Maximum Security. He's never lost a race, and he wins it under Luis Saez.
There is an objection that has been posted on the board, so it is unofficial for the moment. There you see the unofficial order of finish.
He did come out at the top of the stretch, nearing the top of the stretch. He impeded the one-horse War of Will.
Maximum Security moved out of lane before he was clear, forcing the rider of number 1 War of Will to check up a little bit.
Now, at that point, the 20, the runner-up Country House, whose claim foul was in the outside yellow cap. It actually happened before that.
It did not affect number 20. He didn't have to steady because of this, but the one horse did have to steady. War of Will.
Coming to the top of the stretch, maybe about a 16th of a mile before the quarter pole, is where Maximum Security ducked out. He did bother War of Will, definitely, but it's hard to see that he did anything to Country House.
So here we see him as we're going into the far turn. This is the 3 furlong pole, the green and white pole as they're passing right now. War of Will, the horse with a white stripe on his face, directly in behind the horse with the pink silks. Maximum Secured. Now he has a lane to run, so his jockey is taking him outside of Luis Saez and Maximum Security. Right there is where number 7 Maximum Security came out a lane or two, forcing War of Will to steady. They disqualified him.
They did. So for the first time in the history of the Kentucky Derby, the horse that crossed the line first has been disqualified. After the objection, Country House wins the Kentucky Derby.
We had a lengthy review of the race. We interviewed affected riders. We determined that the 7 horse drifted out and impacted the progress of number 1, in turn interfering with the 18 and 21. Those horses were all affected, we thought, by the interference. Therefore, we unanimously determined to disqualify number 7.
All in line for the Cigar Mile, and they're off. And Maximum Security and Spun to Run come right out of there and go out for the lead. Maximum Security has a 2-length lead over Spun to Run. Now Maximum Security opens up in front by 3. Spun to Run in second. True Timber on the outside in third. And Maximum Security is going to put the exclamation point on his 3-year-old season. He smoked them in the Cigar Mile. Maximum Security.
Flay is raced by the starter, and they're off and racing for the inaugural Saudi Cup. It's slow away on the inside, Gold Dream. Jumping out alertly, Mucho Gusto is swift on the speed, and Maximum Security is sent forward as well. And now trying to challenge Maximum Security as well. Mucho Gusto clinging to the lead. Maximum Security and Midnight Bisu closing. Midnight Security on the inside. Maximum Security has the lead. Narrowly from Midnight Bisu. Maximum Security is the winner of the inaugural Saudi Cup. The horse that will be remembered for a race he lost will now be remembered for a race he won. A punch of the air there. Maximum Security, Louis Sayers, Midnight Bisou came past the entire field, bar one, and that one was Maximum Security.
What a phenomenal finish to a very special race.
This was amazing. This is the boy. He come here, he show he's the best. Amazing. I can tell you how I feel.
We've been chatting about the Clover Flay race day. It also encompasses a football tournament for the grooms. It was highly successful last year. We had 10 teams battled out for a 10,000 Rand prize brought to you by Betting World. And this year the teams are in. Fee takes you through the form guide. She chats about the relevant teams on offer. And no winners from last year. Eric Sands was the winning team last year. They haven't lined up again this year, so there will be a new winner. Let's find out more from Fiona.
The Clover Flay football tournament brought to you by Betting World. 11 teams have entered to kick off at around 10 a.m, with the first race being run at 1:55. The 11 teams are Agri Expo, Bass Racing, Brett Crawford Racing, Coastal Jockey Association, Drakenstein Stud, Highlands and Ridgemont, John Gatt Farriers, Clover Flay Stud, Sandown Stud, Snaith Racing and Glen Cotson's Woodhill Racing. Last year's tournament was ultra competitive. Team Sands won, but it was a tight contest and trainers and breeders turned into fiercely competitive team coaches. With 10,000 to be won, I can only imagine the teams will have been training and we can expect some thrilling footy again this year. It's a superb family day out, with the football being followed by a festive braai for all the teams and their families. An absolute feast of football and racing to be had out at the country track. The Clover Flay Farm Sale Stakes takes place on Saturday the 28th of March at Durbanville Racecourse. It's always a great day's racing and a great incentive, with 225,000 up for grabs for the main race. I'm certainly looking forward to a strong field of runners and a good race.
The annual Clover Flay Cheltenham lunch held out at Vasco takes place on Wednesday this week coming. There are still a couple of spaces left. For 400 Rand you get a wonderful lunch, a starter included, also a bottle of wine on the table per couple, a free Guinness, obviously in line with the Irish theme, and then also you get a 100 Rand betting voucher brought to you by Better Bets. So certainly a wonderful occasion. If you would like to book, you need to get hold of Michaela at cloverflay.co.za. Well, thanks very much for joining us on this edition of Breeding to Win. We'll be back next week. Well, Julie Alexander will certainly be back, and we'll have more highlights from the big action during the course of the week, and also some international news brought to you by Breeding to Win.